Amid all the talk, all the hype, all the commotion going on at the other end of town, the progress of Hibs has been quietly overlooked by many. Unlike Hearts, Tony Mowbray's men have played one of the Old Firm. Their 3-0 win at Ibrox signalling their intention to continue or to better the form of last season. Their only defeat, albeit a bad one, has come at the hands of Hearts, yet their restored confidence took a knock as early as the 14th minute, by which time Grant Brebner had produced a crisp finish to a David Fernandez cross. Brebner scoring against his former club, the assist further evidence of just how astute the signing of Fernandez will be for Gordon Chisholm. Given the chance denied him at Celtic of running the team, Fernandez has a chance to show his skills, linked with the talents of Lee Miller, and it was almost enough to produce a second goal for United. At that stage, the visitors might have been happy to hold on to their lead until half-time. Chisholm certainly expected his men to stay ahead for more than 4 minutes, but when Michael Stewart fell under the challenge of Stuart Duff, Kenny Clark was pointing at the spot. Soft it might have been, but there was nothing soft about the way Gary O'Connor brought Hibs back to level terms. Third goal of the season for O'Connor in Hibs colours, never any doubts as to the outcome of the one-on-one. There was, however, still a doubt about the outcome of the game, thanks to a doggedly determined display by United. Fernandez rightly pulled up for offside when he thought he had regained the lead for his side. In O'Connor, Hibs retained the latent threat they had last season, and had it not been for Derek Stilley early in the second half, the Scotland man could have added a second. Tony Mowbray didn't have far to look in the search for a second goal. Ivan Sproul was sitting a couple of feet away from him on the bench, and it wasn't long before the Irishman was a good few feet away from his marker and about to improve on his already impressive spell over the last couple of weeks. Add this to the hat-trick at Ibrox, to the victory over England. He might be due a start in Europe this week, or when Celtic come visiting next week. It wasn't all one-way traffic. Fernandez again popped up to cause problems for the Hibs defence. Another day, a couple of inches lower, and who knows what might have happened. The keeper's punch was ineffective. The reply from Fernandez might easily have sneaked in. The Hibs shop is selling Dnipro t-shirts and pennants as they prepare for their European adventure. How many shirts with Sproul in the back will be sold in the next few days? He's the hottest property around Leith these days. Stephen Glass almost shattered United as he picked up the crumbs. Pace to burn and an eye for goal are immeasurably valuable in football these days. Hibs almost profiting again from the exploits of Super Sub. United were unable to spoil the feel-good factor that might well go on for another 7 days.
So Europe next for Hibernian on Thursday, and Tony Mowbray's side under the microscope this week on Walker's Watch.
Only one up front for Hibs against United, but no shortage of attacking options for Tony Mowbray, with the likes of Michael Stewart showing a great desire to get up and support. Anytime Gary O'Connor came short, Stewart was the one looking to get forward, and his darting runs caused United all sorts of problems. Hibs' summer signing from Hearts constantly gave his teammates in possession the option of a second striker with his clever running. Even winning throw-in so far up the pitch will be appreciated by his defenders, giving them a much-needed breather. But the best feature of this Hibs side is how quickly they can change defence into attack, moving the ball forward, playing lovely 1- and 2-touch football, with so many players making great angles to receive passes. The end product might be a poor one from Stephen Whittaker, but the build-up play is great to watch. Guillaume Bouzelin has a picture in his mind here as to how to create an opening for Gary O'Connor, and his disguised one-touch pass is delightful. But Hibs are not just about pretty passes. Bouzelin and Stewart work together here defensively to hit United on the break, and it's a tremendous work ethic from Stewart in particular. Boozlin again shows his invention further forward with a first-time pass into the feet of O'Connor before prompting Sproul with another pass into feet. At times, passes with pace are easier to control, as Dean Shields appreciates here, and not for the first time Hibs fans applaud what's on offer. Towards the end, Michael Stewart was still strong enough with his quick feet to burst through United bodies. And while Ivan Sproul takes all the applause following a remarkable couple of weeks for him, he'll know he has some decent teammates to thank for a hard-fought win.